И вот продолжить игры в Риме. Меньше, чем ну, я решил включить. Мы продолжаем. Шутиться куда-нибудь. Давайте же посмотрим, что мы можем выполнить. Это стрельба обязательно. Вот шот-пак. Давайте завоюем. Посмотрите, солнце там и там. Помните, медали мы тут завоевали. Волейболе. И вообще просто это меня удивило.
Here we are then at the Olympic Stadium for the qualifying rounds of the men's shot put. Another good crowd in for this one. Good conditions too. Barely a breath of wind as these athletes preparing for their opportunity to make the Olympic final. That's a personal best. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. This looks like a decent throw. It's good distance on that shot. Here's the scoreboard after 2 qualifying rounds. Round number 3. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Well, that went up and out there, and the technique at the end was very good, and that makes it a decent shot here. It's round number 5. This athlete's got great drive through the legs. Technique's terrific as now another shot goes out high and long. That's another big throw. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place.
Это что-то невероятное.
This could be massive. Well, you can see from that reaction, he's absolutely delighted. A new personal best. Let's check on the replay.
Тут, думаю, золото не скажу. Вот, нам придется постараться. Я думаю, мне хорошо.
4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind.
Так, стоп. Стреляем прямо вот.
So close to the maximum. That's 9. Arrow number 2 then. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. This is the final arrow of end 1.
Так, теперь меняется направление ветра. Ага, значит, нам нужно как-то строить. Вот так вот, пацаны.
9 for that arrow.
Все в одно место
It doesn't matter which country you want to win the gold medal in this event. You've got to respect the start that athletes made to this competition. First arrow, always important.
И вот тогда.
The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points.
Итак, мы продолжаем. Просто мне там позвонили. Ну, я оставим запись. Опять нам... О, это 10-й.
Great shot for 9. This is the final arrow of the second end.
Это уже другое должен быть. Вот так.
Tiny adjustment required. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place.
6 баллов она. И
9 more points in the outer yellow circle. Arrow 2 and 3.
Десяточку бы нам хоть раз-то попасть, а?
This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total.
Это победа, это явно залог на победу.
The outer red, that's 7 points.
26.
Here's the replay of that.
Я вообще не победу.
This is the final end. Arrow 1.
Это финальный выстрел. Вот, давайте прицелимся.
It's a great start. That's a maximum.
Просто перфектно.
This is arrow number 2 for this athlete.
Время выстроено, заставляем меня задуматься. The
inner red, 8 points. Here we go. Nerves of steel required. You can add 8 for that. Here's the replay. So after 4 ends, let's take a look at the scoreboard. The positions set in stone. Good news for the athletes who progressed to the final.
Ну, у нас, видите, есть все шансы.
It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. He looks in tip-top shape here. Technique, absolutely perfect. He'll be over the moon with the start that he's made to this competition. All of the hard work in training has really paid off. Thrust through the shot. Well, the true mark of a great athlete is when you can deliver in the moment, and the best way of doing that is to create a new personal best. Congratulations! Well, Russia will be pleased with that last throw. Well done. A super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal. Well done to Russia, that's very good. Excellent throw. Great stadium. Will soon crown an Olympic champion. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent. Very close to a personal best here. Just shows how good a shape this athlete's in. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Technique, brilliant here. Well, this was always going to be a tough one. That's a personal best performance, and he's come through. What an exhibition. Here's the replay. Well, here we go then. One last look at the standings, and Russia sit atop that podium. A gold medal for Russia. This is a really proud moment for this athlete. All of those years of hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, the stamina sessions, and all for today. Family and friends and the nation rises. This is probably the most historic venue to be used in the London 2012 Games. Quite apt when somebody will write the next chapter of archery's Olympic adventure. Well, this athlete has been superb in the build-up to the Games. Always important to have a strong start. Got to find that yellow first up.
Надо просто затащить. выстрел.
Well, 9 points with that first arrow. Arrow number 2. And this really is a sport where millimeters count. This is the third arrow, end number 1. That arrow's worth 9. Let's take a look at that replay. First arrow.
Нам нужно, чтобы она серьезно провалилась.
In the red, not bad. Draw your bow. End 2, arrow 2.
А выстрел мы запороли, признаемся.
9 points. Good shot. Third arrow must finish this end strongly.
Я пускаю.
So close to a 10. That's a 9. Here's the replay. Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard.
Просто давайте выстрелим.
Well, that's smack on right down the middle. This is the third end, and the second arrow. Good aim, 8 points. With the final end approaching, this arrow really is crucial. It's the third of end 3. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. Here's the replay. Well, that's the end of the round, and comfortably in the lead here. It really has been an impressive performance. End 4, arrow number 1. Good arrow, 7 points. 2 arrows to go. 6 points on the blue inner circle. Going for glory, going for gold. This is the final arrow. That's 8 points for the inner red. Here is the replay. Well, in anybody's Olympic book, that was an excellent performance from that athlete. And the crowd recognise it too. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to become the Olympic champion and take home a medal from London 2012. And I'm sure the emotions are going to be high on the podium.
Ну, вы помните, я даже не радуюсь радости. Ну, что ж.